this episode we sailed from the anchor spot through some foggy weather in La Coruña to CORCUBIÓN, where we anchored for 2 nights together with Tranquility. We visited the beach and explored a town that was quite charming. We then continued to Potosí to spend 2 nights in a marina. We spent 1 night in this anchor spot in La Coruña. It was a beautiful place, and for sailors who don't want to pay marina fees, this spot is located so that it is easy to go to La Coruña by the dinghy. Our sail looked calm, but the swells had a bad effect on Anton and I, who both were seasick. And because of the fog, it was really hard to see anything. That's when our radar came in handy and did a good job on this passage.
So we left anchorage outside La Coruña this morning, heading for an anchor bay about 40 nautical miles from here. 6-7 hours of sailing. The wind is calm. Totally calm. We might pick up some wind a little bit later so that we can set sail. And our good friend from Tranquility is also leaving for the same anchor spot, so I guess we'll just be sailing along them. We went early, but the 2 young guys also woke up, and Elisabeth is already feeling a little bit seasick, so we might try to find some seasick food for her. Anton's still happy, we'll see how long that lasts.
We also passed Finisterre. In Roman times it was believed to be an end of the known world. The name Finisterre derives from Latin, meaning end of the earth.
So this is pretty much the challenge we have been talking about. This is the weather at the Atlantic now. I mean, we are exposed to the Atlantic Sea. There is hardly any swell. There is 0 waves. I mean, it is rarely you get weather like this. But the little guys are throwing up, and Elisabeth is seasick. So, yeah.
So we just arrived here at an anchor spot in CORCUBIÓN. We just passed the Finisterre. The end of the world is what some people call it. And now I'm just making us a quick lunch. The avocado smash on toasted bread with tomatoes and tuna on top. It's gonna be nice, I think. We are waiting for the Tranquility boat to get here. It's the Dutch boat that we met in La Coruña. And they have a girl at the similar age as Anton, and they have been playing a lot the past couple of days. So we decided to follow along each other for a while down the coast here of Spain. And I think we're gonna stay here for 1 or 2 nights. We're just gonna go in and explore the beach and the city to see what it has to offer. And then continue down south in a couple of days. Just enjoying the Ria and the Galicia here. It's really nice. And this is how it turned out, the lunch. It's actually just avocado and cottage cheese, and then some onion, salt and pepper, and lemon squeeze, and then some tomatoes and tuna on top. So that's just a nice snack to get whenever we arrive at the anchor spots.
So Elisabeth is out exercising, and Anton and I just thought we would go to the beach. It is not extremely warm, but it is something like 20 degrees. The sun is partly shining and the water is pretty warm, so we are enjoying the beach here, Anton and I, and the boat is on anchor right out there in the bay, and we just took the dinghy here to the beach. I guess we're going to be here for an hour or so, and then going back to do some dinner.
The fishing village of CORCUBION has a magnificent structure, architecture and urban layout in the style of a traditional maritime fishing village. The beautiful old quarter of this noble town, the appearance of the seafront promenade with its row of houses facing the ocean, the old fishing harbor and its situation between the mountain and the sea is what is really attractive about CORCUBION.
So we're in the city center of CORCUBION.
Yeah, it's a small city, but it's really nice, well-maintained building, and it's in Danish we'll say hyggeligt.
Cozy.
Cozy and nice. We found a playground, and just next to the playground there's actually some restaurants, so I guess we'll grab some lunch here while the kids are playing.
And we have seen a lot of hikers, so we think this is on the way to actually the Finisterre. There's a hiking route, or the Camino is going through here.
It is, because it said there the Camino to Santiago, so I think it's the Camino from Finisterre to Santiago de Compostela.
And just the surroundings here are really nice.
Really nice.
Yeah. Look here.
Yeah. I think it was a nice place to go trekking. But I looked at the weather. So what are you guys doing?
Making pancakes out of the brown bananas. That's just a good way to get them used, and Anton loves to do the pancakes, right? Yeah, so that's what we're doing. And also then we have pancakes for the sail today, and that's always nice. It's easy to eat when we're on the way.
And when are we going to sail?
In half an hour?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So we're just gonna make these ready and then we can take off.
So this morning we are leaving CORCUBION. Weather is beautiful. We are going to Marina Portocin. 21 miles from here, so approximately 3 hours of sailing. It has been some good days here, and we are still following along with Tranquility. They're just ahead of us. It's going to be no wind today, so it should be a quite calm sail. And I think we have lee from the swell still from Finisterre most of the way at least. So I hope we'll have a pleasant trip, and especially Anton. But it's quite beautiful here at Portocin, or at CORCUBION. So we left CORCUBION half an hour ago. We are sailing to Marina Portocin, 21 nautical miles, approximately 3 hours, and the weather is beautiful. We hope it will stay like this for this trip, because Anton really needs to have some trips where he does not get seasick, so that would be nice. Tranquility is sailing along, and we're looking forward actually also going into a marina again. We both need water and fuel, and Elisabeth needs to exercise a bit, so there'll probably be a couple of good days in the marina. And I think we are going to take a bus ride to
Santiago de Compostela.
Yeah, so
we approached Portocin in the most beautiful and calm weather. We were staying here for 2 nights together with Tranquility, where we rented a car to go to Santiago de Compostela. Portocin itself is a small fishing village with some beautiful beaches and a really nice Galician restaurant. In the next episode you will get our tour around Santiago de Compostela, and this is also the place where we changed our Delta 25 anchor to a Rockna 35. Much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That would mean a lot to us. And you can also follow us on Instagram. Thank you and bye!